Hey guys, Chris from Flow Designs. Today we're working on an M4CS, and just like every other CS owner, they don't want to drill holes into their grill. So we're going to install these number plates using a no drill miniature plinth, and I'm going to show you how that works. Let's get into it. So you've got your new M4CS or maybe M3CS, and the dealership's going to ask you, hey, do you want us to install the factory mounting box and put 4 holes into your new car? Well, probably not. So even if you did want to, these boxes are going to be too tall or sometimes too wide, and that's not going to work either. So our miniature plinth allows you to tape on to the grill, and it gives you additional drilling points if you wanted to drill it and mount it mechanically. I'll show you how to do it. So as I said, we're not going to use the factory mounting box. We're going to use ours instead. Now there's 2 ways to do it. One way is to line it up and pop 2 holes at the back. So that way, if you're running a heavy plate or maybe doing a lot of track days, nothing beats a mechanical fastener. You can combine it with a tape if you want to. But for this customer, he doesn't want any holes. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this on, but the secret is the primer, which I'll come back to. And then you might ask, well, how do I get in the middle? This comes with an alignment tool. This cups the bottom of the grill perfectly. So that way, you know where to stick on your miniature plinth, nice and center. And I'll go through the steps. Step 1, clean. So we're going to do a pre-clean first, maybe some waterless wash, and then I'll clean it further with the alcohol wipe that is part of the fitting kit. Now that we've cleaned our surface, it's time to stick on the alignment tool temporarily. So what I'm going to do is peel the backing tape and just stick it to the nose of the grill here. So that way, it gives us our position for the miniature plinth. All you got to do is cover underneath. It's all molded to the car. There's no guesswork. Just push it up and in. Next, I've got my miniature plinth. I'm just going to rest it on top. I've kept the tape on for now. I just want to know where I need to apply the primer and where to mask off the area. So what I'm going to do is just let it sit there. I'll get some masking tape and just mask off the section so I know where to prime. Now that I have it all masked up, I know where to apply a primer, and this is the secret behind it all. Primer is an adhesion promoter. It's going to enhance the bond between the 2 materials, between the grill and the plinth. So make sure you apply this generously on both sides, so then we can apply our primer. To use it, inside is a glass tube that you need to crack, so that way all the fluid leaks out the end and you can apply it to the car. Just squeeze it, it cracks and it leaks at the bottom. If you've gone over, you need to remove some excess primer. Just use alcohol wipes to clean up the edges. Also, don't forget to prime the middle section. It's just the raised parts, not the edges. Now all I'm going to do is peel off the backing tape, rest it on top of the tool, and push it up against the car. Press firmly, spend a bit of time doing this, maybe a couple of minutes, to make sure you get the maximum bond possible. Now you can remove the tape and also the alignment tool. If you are running thin plates like this, tape on is fine, but if you are running something bigger and heavier, like this Victorian 6-digit heritage plate, it's probably recommended that you do add an additional fastener. The kit will come with screws, and this is how you would do it. Once you've stuck it on, you will get a texter and mark out where the hole position. Use a tiny drill bit and just drill a tiny hole in the center, and then you can put your screws in. That way, you've got some added protection with fasteners to handle the weight. The kit also comes with these 4 little blanking screws. Now these are used for if the dealership has used a factory mounting box and drilled in the 4 holes on the outside, which will be there. You can use these screws to cover the hole to disguise them. Now that we have the plinth on the car, it's time to choose a matching number plate bracket that matches the number plate style. So what does that mean? Because our system is a two-part mounting solution, you need a plinth to match the car and a bracket to suit your number plate that you want to assign to it. So for example, if you're on heritage plates, you grab a heritage bracket to suit the correct size. In this instance, we're going to be installing slimline signatures. I have a bracket there, which will bolt on, and this will simply clip in place. Now I've got the correct bracket to match my number plate. So we're going to mount this to any of the holes on the plinth, and I can match it up with any of the slots on my bracket, bolt it down, and then my number plate can simply clip on. Now that I have the bracket on, I can just simply clip on our signature plate. Now, our signature brackets are quite unique. There is something like a two-part sort of security system. First thing, the top grabs the top channel, the bottom clips in, and when you tighten the grub screws, it pulls everything down and locks everything in place. So for the rear, BMW has a very standardized hole pattern, which is located there and there. It's been around for a long time, hasn't changed much. So if you're running like a very regular plate, all our brackets will accommodate for the BMW mounting points. Even though you have a very small plate, like the ones we're installing, this will also accommodate for the BMW mounting points. Just keep in mind though, with these little plates, because the holes do line the bracket, the recess or the stamping in the boot is going to be wider than your number plates, so which you'll be able to see, but you won't see the hole. Something to keep in mind if you haven't decided what plate to run yet. So for us, we run signatures, signature bracket, that goes in the factory hole, and just like the front, this clips in and bolts out. And that's how you avoid drilling any holes on your brand new M4CS using our stick-on-only miniature plinth using a two-part mounting system. Now just remember, you do need a plinth to match the car and a bracket to match a number plate. And also, if you're looking to run a very big and heavy plate or do a lot of spirited drives or track days, it is recommended that you put an additional anchor point, which is that screw that is provided. So I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.